So today's going to be a little entertaining. We got a storm brewing in. Thankfully, we put a bunch of supports up yesterday. Seems to be holding pretty strong. Wind's blowing pretty good though. So we stopped for the day. We managed to get all the panels on, all the roof on. Basically the whole structure's done. All we got left are the doors and the little downspouts for the rain. So it's actually really nice though. It's kind of cold outside, wind's blowing.
Cold for us. This is Tucson, Arizona, and we're used to, you know,
True.
the coldest being like, you know, maybe the coldest being 29 degrees on a bad day.
Yeah. So it's not that cold, but
It is
it's
wet
definitely
and it's cold rain for us. So
it's definitely about, what did you say, like 5-10 degrees warmer in here from
At
stepping
least.
outside?
Oh yeah, it's definitely like 10 degrees warmer in here.
Yeah.
If anything, because of the wind chill factor, but I mean that's, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of breeze, but still, it just seems like it's not as cold in here. I'd guess about 10, maybe it's about 5. I don't know.
The wood chips will help insulate a little bit. One thing we did modify, just because of aesthetics. Grab the camera.
Yeah. The bracing.
So, talk about what you did here.
So right here, they had us bring these strapping supports down, and I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of angled and angled. So the two pieces do not meet at this particular angle, and I chose to notch just where these two meet, just so I didn't have to put one up here and one down here, because to me aesthetically it didn't look right. So that's all I did. I took a pair of tin snips and notched just so that we could have it come down and meet at the same point.
Yep. Which
For
does
aesthetics.
make it look a lot better. It doesn't look so much like you.
I don't know if anybody else had to do it, but that's what we chose. Well, that's what I chose to do.
Yep.
And it actually is pretty strong. I mean, we put all this stuff in, and she's not going anywhere. So, you know, I mean, we're not in conditions where we're going to get, you know, hurricanes or tornadoes. We actually did have quite strong winds today. You know, it was about, you know, what was it, like 25 miles an hour?
Maybe.
And sometimes we'll get up to like 50, 60, so, you know, not super torrential, but still. I was kind of worried because of these do seem kind of thin to me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I think the biggest thing is to see
We'll
how
put it to the test.
how it holds up in the Arizona summer.
Yeah, that's the other thing, because the UV rays in Tucson can kill pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Anything that's supposed to be sun resistant only lasts for a little bit, so we'll see. We are planning on putting on a shade cloth anyway, but I mean that's not.
The shade cloth isn't going to protect the plastic. Plastic is going to take the brunt of the shade cloth.
Right, and that's not going to protect all of it. I don't think we're going to shade cloth the whole thing. We're just going to plan on basically I think we kind of figure maybe the top, so we get, you know, the midday sun, and then probably the afternoon sun, because this is our west side, so this would be the side we really care about. This is our morning sun, so we're probably gonna, if anything, maybe leave that alone. We'll see how it goes. I think if anything, we'll probably bring the shade cloth from the apex down to this wall. We'll see how it goes. And then also, I don't know if you've noticed, but we do have I had bought a cooler, evaporative cooler. In Tucson, it's great because we have very dry weather. So evaporative coolers work great. And so I'm planning on putting it on the back door, having it low, have the draft come down low and circulate up top, let out the hot air out these back windows. It was just kind of why I had planned on having the windows back here for heat exhaust. We'll see how it goes. Any other thoughts?
No, I think that's about it.
All right.
We'll get inside before
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow, which it'll be hot and horrific
Actually, no,
again.
I don't know. Well, we don't know what the weather's been doing. We'll see what happens. It's been kind of crazy lately.
Yeah.
One day it's 82 and the other day is 60.
60, yeah. We'll see. Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.